Hey man, say man, hey man, look. Make sure you smash the like button right now. Smash the like button right now if you're watching this video. You clicked on just to see what's popping, what's happening, how to do this, why to do this, or just to look at the cut. Smash the like button right now. I really would appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we coming in right here on this full drip down vibes. You know what I'm saying? This is Dreadhawk. Where I'm from, we call it Dreadhawk. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a mohawk, but your hair is super long and it's dreads. You feel me? Basically. And traditionally, this is not that different of like a yes, sirski. Man, make sure y'all smash the like button right now. You know what I'm saying? So we got the little pins and stuff like that up. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're not nicking none of the dreads, man. Nicking none of the dreads. Don't nick none of the dreads, man. I've had so many people complain to me about what other barbers and stuff be doing. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I came out of there with like 3 locks. He got me bad. Like, come on now. Make sure you know what you're doing. Now, you can do it different ways, but you're going to make sure you get that guideline, you know what I'm saying, nice and crispy. And know what kind of fade to do before you obviously do it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Just taking quickly procedures and good precautions, things that normal barbers do to understand the vibes. So since it's a dreadhawk, you obviously have hairs on the sides, and then the hair goes pretty much through the middle. So it's fairly easy. Reason why is because you only got 2 sides to actually do. I mean, actually, just a little fade on the sides would be nice. But at the same time, it's not like a high top. It's not a high top joint. So, like, with a high top locks, you would have, like, the back and the sides. This is just the sides. Even though this appeared more hair to actually cut. But you just want to make sure you get a cool little up fade. You know what I'm saying? High fade. Deep fade is what we call it where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? A little deep fade. You know what I'm saying? And you want to get in there after you make your guideline. You also could go back in and bald it out just to make it more crisp and clean. But you'll know what to do when, you know what I'm saying, when everything, you know what I'm saying, actually weigh out how it's supposed to. But this is actually a clean cut. You don't traditionally see too many people with mohawk or like dreadhawks. I know Casanat got a dreadhawk. But you kind of can't tell because his hair's so long to where it's like shoulder length, a little more than shoulder length, to where it's like when his hair down, because he mainly keep his hair in two strand twists. So, and it's always down. So then you kind of could tell, you kind of can't tell with the cut. So even with this, like if this client would have his hair down, you really couldn't tell like what kind of hair, like actual haircut he got until like he put his hair up in a little, I don't know if you would even call it pony. I mean, they could do ponies because it'll just be like a little mid pony joint. But here we going in, deboking, I call it deboking. We're going in with deboking. You know, cutting hair is like almost cutting grass. It's just different methods to doing it. And then you got different blades. Even though on the lawnmower and stuff, they do got like, it's like a sides different, like, whatever the case. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because I'm just going back and reminiscing and seeing the vibes of this cut. And you can see, like, you want to make sure you go in and you pretty much knocking all of the hairs down in different sizes for the different guards and stuff like that. You feel me? Deboking that top to get that blend in. And as you can kind of see, it's kind of pretty much two-toned it perfectly almost. But now you're going in and pretty much knocking that line out. And as you continue to do this over and over and over again, you'll understand like the line's going to kind of fade away slowly but surely. You can kind of see it slowly getting out of there now. You know what I'm saying? You want to constantly go in and brush after each time you dig in there, because obviously it's just like a better understanding of you pretty much fading and pretty much blending everything in. So what I typically do is, you know what I'm saying, after I do whichever size I'm doing, like 1.5 guard, I blend in with the one, and then I'll go in and pretty much blend it all in, and then sometimes I'll come down a little bit, just slightly, just to kind of get that perfect blend on the sides and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I pretty much preferably like to cut dreadlocks just because you can kind of see. And also another tip to like clients, people out there, before you go get your cut, make sure you get your locks done first. Make sure you get your locks done first. Reason being is because if you go to a barber who maybe didn't have enough sleep, having a bad day, whatever the case, their hands might not be as stiff as they was last time when they cut your hair. Like, yeah, he been tripping lately, you feel me? He nicked me or he did this, whatever the case, he cut me. You know what I'm saying? If you make sure your hair is cut, it's less likely for your barber to nick you because he won't get confused. Even though if you a barber, you should know. But I'm just saying it's better. It's just like a pro tip. Get your hair done first before you slide through. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, ski. And as you can see it right now, knocking that bottom line out, this right here is perfectly blended, faded, Dreadhawk. You know what I'm saying? The vibes, man. The vibes. Yeah, you usually don't see Dreadhawks nowadays, man. It's rare. Like when you see dreads, you see a full head or they have a high top. You know what I'm saying? They have a high top locks. So mainly because I feel like people might think it's weird or whatever. Because I don't think people with Dreadhawks have their hair up a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just, I don't know if it's a feeling they get or whatever, but also a lot of people do, especially when they get high top locks, they regret it and then they try to grow like full head. That's what's going on right now. A lot of people, they trying to get like full. They messaging, hey, how to get, you know what I'm saying, full. You know what I'm saying? Full, like how to pretty much transition from high top locks to full. There's a couple different things you can do, but that's for another video. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we pretty much approaching pretty much perfect timing as far as fading this side up. Everything looking crisp and clean. And the fade looking pretty nice, man. I cannot lie. The fade is looking pretty hard right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the fade is looking really, really, really scrumptious, man. This is a perfect fade. Everybody know, man. When you get your haircut, you feel different than before you got your haircut done. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, it's kind of like a thing where like, I wouldn't say competitor, but like everybody feel 10 times better when you get that cut. Like that first time, like right after you get that cut, you feeling like that guy. That second day, you probably feeling a little bit better. And then after that, it slowly start coming down. But you feel me? That's just what it is. You going in there, you making sure you pretty much digging in and you understanding how perfect you want that fade to be. The vibes, man. You going in there and you digging in that fade, for real, for real. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. This fade is looking real scrumptious, man. Y'all rate it down below in the comments right now, man. How y'all feel about this cut? The fade, for sure. You know what I'm saying? 1 out of 10, 10 being like, you did your thing. You know what I'm saying? Comment that down below right now. You feel me? The vibes, man. Everybody know the vibes. For real, for real. For entertainment, for real. Going in, debulking, fade, ball line, guideline, then knock the guideline out, and then that bottom line get knocked out. Then you just fading and blending at the same time. Going in and getting those vibes in. And all right, so now we on the other side, you know what I'm saying? And you pretty much want to do the exact same thing for the other side as for this side as well. Want to make your guidelines nice and sharp. And then after that, you want to debulk. And then you want to just pretty much fade and blend out the lines. That's just typically, like, once you get the system down pat, you'll understand exactly how it is and how a haircut is obviously performed. But most of y'all just want to see the cut. And this cut came out pretty crazy. I don't know if it's weird, but I feel like when the fades is crisp, they scrumptious. The fades is lit. You know what I'm saying? Simple like that. A simple fade or bring the girls back. You know what I'm saying? You got a good enough fade. You don't even need, you feel me? That's all you need. That's all you need. Then you coming in with the edge. For the edge, you just pretty much want to go in and you debulk it. Some people get scared right here. That's why I also said at the beginning of the video to go in, which a lock's already done. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a loctician or a barber that specialize in cutting hair. Like if you got a barber that cuts hair and do hair, because some people like nowadays they doing that. Yeah, I got you for the 200 and they'll, or two for the 220, and they'll do your hair, braid it, whatever the case, and then cut it after. One-stop shop. I feel like that's pretty lit. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta wait for this cut. You don't gotta wait for your hair to get done after. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get me right here. Do your hair with whoop, and then phase you up after, and then get you up out of there. But yeah, you pretty much debulk first, and then come with the spray. And after that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You cut down on that line and make sure that line is pretty straight. Or pretty straight, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it. You know what I'm saying? The vibes. Sometimes, I know barbers nowadays, they overdo it, the enhancements. You just got to see what you want your client to have. You know what I'm saying? You got to also, barbers know. Like, obviously, you can see, like, all right, it's some little spots. It's a lot of spots. Or if, yeah, right here, hair don't grow. You know what I'm saying? Some people have spots that hair don't grow. Then that's where the enhancements come into play right there. That's what enhancements was originally created for. Not to make a whole line. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to spray paint the whole line in, my guy. Just go in there. You make the line as straight as possible. You know what I'm saying? Straight, for real. And then you call it. The detail right here is insane, bro. Up in that 4K action, man. I know, nothing better, man. Go in there, you detailing it up. You know, I feel like barbers nowadays, man, they be too bougie, man. They be too bougie, bro. That's how it be, though. You want to make sure you don't push your client back, man. Stop pushing your clients back. You know what I'm saying? Get them a nice fade, a nice little line, and get them up out of there. I don't know. Also, I just want to say this. Barbers, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop having overly conversations with other barbers about this barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Vibes. Like, most of these people, they want to come in and get their cut and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? If you can't multitask, you done. All right, now you see the enhancement right here. Not too crazy. You just knock out the light spots. You want to blend it in and they just, you know what I'm saying, just knocking out the light spots. You don't need to spray paint everything. You know what I'm saying? You just making sure you're giving them a blend cream. A blend clean, crispy cut. You know what I'm saying? For the fades and for the vibes. You feel me? Nah, this Dreadhawk look fire. I ain't gonna lie. Them mother came out crazy nice. I ain't even gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you for real. You come out in the back and you really go crazy like that. Like, nah, that's hard. I ain't gonna cap. We got to line up the back. Like, that's fire. That's fire. Line up the other side. This actually what makes it pop. This part right here. I'm saying it makes it pop. The vibes, man. For sure. The vibes, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all smash the like button right now. Really would appreciate it. Catch a vibe with your guy. This is the beginning of the cut. You kind of can't tell that he have a Dreadhawk, but you know what I'm saying? It's the ending of the vibes of the results. Y'all leave a like on the video right now. I really appreciate it. Till next time, we signing out. And you know what, the lights on. Let's turn them off.